Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today we're taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Borderlands 2 Claptrap. You get this figure and many others like it at Big Bad Toy Store. Just follow the link in the description. So with this package, you get the figure itself, a stand, you get the mount that will keep the figure upright. You also get two hats here. You get a cowboy hat, a wizard hat, this little scepter looking thing, a wand, and also a gun. So let's take a look at all the little accessories and all the little nice details, and you can see how they're all painted up. You can see you got the star here, and you also have this little hole back here so that the antenna on the figure can go through there. And you can see that it's kind of weathered. I can get that to focus. Yeah, so kind of weathered looking leather. I think looks really cool. You can see some little scrapes and stuff in it like so. On the top, he has these two pegs so that it can fit in there and fit securely. Same thing with the wizard hat. Looks really nice. You can see that it's weathered. It's got some little nicks and stuff in there as well. And you have the two little holes here so that you can fit it on top of his head and it won't fall off. As far as accessories, the gun or the little 6-shooter here, you can see that it's just this silver. Really not any other paint involved in this, so it's kind of simple looking. Kind of see like maybe a little bit of black wash on there, but it's not too much. So it really just keeps the same color pistol. I would have liked it if they would have painted it up a little bit better than that. Then the wand looks really nice. So you can see kind of a wood looking pattern, and it's uneven. You can see like some different details in here, and you can see a black wash going over the brown, and then you just have a solid black handle here. Then we'll just call this a scepter. I don't know what else to call it, but you can see that you have kind of this teal up here. It's got a little bit of black wash, and then this blue. And it looks like they try to make it where it looks like it's wrapped and kind of like a brown leather down here at the bottom. All right, so as far as the stand, it's pretty simple. What you got with all the rest of them, and then you have this little mount that just plugs in here and into the back of the figure. Take this out, and just looking at the the figure on its own, so you can see all the nice little details here. You can see the warning here at the front, and so all the little different paint with the yellow. You can see some black wash in there. It looks like he's kind of got beat up a little bit. Also over here on the side, so really nice job as far as paint goes on the exterior of the figure. You can see he's got like a little band-aid, a little patchwork going on there. Some red, white, some silver up here. There's some more gray and some more black wash on top of the yellow. And then if you look up underneath here, you can see some orange, which didn't paint all the different cables, just that little orange one there. And you can also see that it kind of comes around here as well. Some more orange, same on the other side. And then you can see some more orange going down here throughout the shocks. And you got the rims painted with that silver and black. As far as articulation goes, this antenna will go up and down. You do have these two sides. That's about as far up as they will go. As far as articulation, the arm does rotate here. It goes up and down. And then you have the elbow joint where this rotates, and it can go back and forth as well. You can see some more red on there. As far as the eye, you can see that the eye does move. Kind of go up and down and side to side. So you get that kind of posed however you want there. And as far as the bottom, he rotates about that much, and then the wheel, will spin here. So obviously he can't, just stand without, or sit straight up without his stand because he's that single wheel. But we will put him in here. And you can see that it doesn't quite touch on the bottom. That way you can still kind of spin the wheel and position this however you want. So overall, I think it's a really cool looking figure. I know that NECA came out with some maybe a couple years ago, or maybe longer than that, but was never able to get those, and I really like these Borderland figures that McFarlane has done, and all the articulation has been impressive, so far in my opinion. So as far as putting on the different hats, just fit this up here. Maybe it goes this way, yeah. Looks like this is the only way that it'll go. So kind of, because it didn't have enough room for the antenna to go all the way back there, so I guess you can still have the antenna up. And so you could pose them that way. And these fit in his little hands or little grips pretty decently, even though that one just fell out. I think if you just put them on the shelf and just, you know, left them like that, then they would stay in there pretty good. Probably not the way I'm going to display him, just because, you know, I live in Texas. You know, we got cowboys and stuff like that, so I'm obviously going to put him with his cowboy hat on and give him his little 6-shooter. And he seems to hold that, you know, pretty good, and I think he'll look pretty cool on the shelf like that. He does kind of, you know, bounce back and forth just because of, you know, this right here, but it seems to be holding up pretty good. But anyways, there's a little 360 of him. There we go. We can push that down further. And you can see that the antenna, you know, it fit through that little hole there just fine. So just got to kind of feed it through. But a nice little Claptrap figure. I like it. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.